Today I'll be analyzing my experience and the various marketing elements that I observed at a recent Hurricanes home game against the Montreal Canadiens. This game took place on March 31st, and from the moment I neared the arena, marketing elements were very evident, starting with the large amounts of signage on light posts in the main parking lot, which includes PNC Bank, who owns the naming rights of the Hurricanes arena, and other platinum sponsors that I will expand on later. The massive PNC Arena logo on each side of the arena also cannot be missed. Hurricanes logos and large banners of the Canes' star players adorn the exterior of the building as well as interior walls, which offers a good example of marketing of sport, since the Canes want to enhance the fan experience at all times and familiarize fans with the team. Recently, in 2021, the Hurricanes signed a 5-year lease extension to remain at PNC Arena through the 2028-2029 season. The pregame festivities began a few minutes before puck drop with the Invisalign youth skater of the game, who is introduced and gets to skate across the ice with a Hurricanes flag to pump up the crowd. This activation is a clever way for Invisalign and the Hurricanes to show their support for youth sports, and it's also a great fit for Invisalign since teenagers are a primary user of their product as an alternative to braces. Next, a thrilling introduction with graphics and past highlights was displayed on the ice and the video board, which got fans excited about the game while marketing the Hurricanes brand as one of the most exciting teams in the NHL. The players come onto the ice as the song Rock You Like a Hurricane roars throughout the arena, which is also a large part of the Hurricanes brand. You may have noticed the SAS Analytics signage on the wall right next to where the players enter and exit the ice. This is a great example of the importance of place in marketing, because in this location, SAS will receive a ton of eyeballs from fans in the arena, as well as viewers watching the TV broadcast. The Hurricanes probably recognized this and were able to charge a much higher price for the ad space compared to similar signage on the walls. The phrasing analytics powered by SAS also implies that SAS's analytics are used by the Hurricanes, which further builds a deeper level of brand association. As the game started, I was reminded of this theme of place once again as an array of logos painted onto the ice immediately caught my eye. There are 4 sponsors: Invisalign, R&D Brewing, UNC Rex Hospitals, and Syneos Health, which surround the center of the ice rink. At the very center, a large Hurricanes logo and the PNC Arena logos are present. These sponsors found on the ice are a few of the Carolina Hurricanes' platinum partners. A few of their other platinum partners are Bally Sports South, Harris Teeter, Lane and Associates Family Dentistry, and Lenovo. These brands are seen throughout the arena in different ways, including having sponsored suites, and Bally Sports South in particular has a lot of signage around the media stations and near the press boxes. While it's hard to see in the stadium, but likely easier while watching on the TV broadcast, Lenovo also has their logo on the Hurricane players' helmets. R&D Brewing was one sponsorship that I thought was marketed incredibly well because of the way they were able to create a direct connection between the hockey team and their beer by creating a beer called Storm Brew. Storm Brew was seen everywhere in PNC Arena, with signage on the ice, around the arena, and tons of beer troughs throughout the concourses that exclusively sold Storm Brew for the very affordable price of $5 a can, which is roughly half price of any other beer. So Storm Brew was even on the Zamboni with a paint scheme that was identical to a can of their beer. In this way, R&D Brewery was able to implement their product into the game day experience. And it was to the point that many fans like myself over the age of 21 felt like they just had to grab a can and give it a try. Some other activations that I considered to be very successful were the ones that incorporated sponsorships into the game itself. Examples of this included the NC Education Lottery Powerball Power Play and the Laser Eye Center of Carolina Replay Cam. These examples fit cleverly into major aspects of the hockey game and provided an opportunity for fans to associate excitement with these bands due to their placement at key aspects of a hockey game, such as power plays, where the Hurricanes have a distinct advantage to score against an outnumbered defense, and then the slow motion replays that show Hurricanes goals as the crowd is up on its feet celebrating. I thought both these activations were perfect fits for the brand because with power play and Powerball, just there's an automatic connection with the play on words. And then Laser Eye Center wants you to think about having a clear vision, and the laser eye cam gives you a clear vision of what just happened in the game. I also want to quickly mention the marketing of sport activations that I saw throughout the game. The Hurricanes played several videos on the Jumbotron to advertise season tickets next year, drawing special attention to the fact that it will be their 25-year anniversary. They also did a great job implementing a hype video to get fans excited for the Winter Series game next season that will be played in Carter Finley Stadium in December. I also want to point out some sponsorships that I did not think were effectively marketed throughout the game. Pepsi's one that comes to mind, but since it's such a big brand and them being exclusive soda providers of the game, it's not as big of a deal that they didn't get any creative activations. The other one, though, Lane Associates and Family Dentistry likely paid a lot of money to gain the title of Platinum Partner, yet they had little to no activations except for some signage throughout the stadium that I barely noticed, honestly. I would have never known they were Platinum sponsorship if I did not see that on the Canes website. In conclusion, I really enjoyed my experience of the Canes game, and I thought the marketing team overall did a pretty good job coming up with some creative activations and hopefully making all their sponsors very happy. There's so much more I could have talked about in this video, but I hope this summarizes well some of the main activations that the Carolina Hurricanes implement into their game day experience. Thanks for listening.